So let me share the screen. Can you see my screen, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have we discussed about this based on measurement, based on structure, based on source, the types of data? Types of data have we discussed?
No, sir.
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
No,
Types
sir.
of
Sir.
types of data analytics, mean, median, mode,
No, sir.
standardization. Have we
No,
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 sir.
sir.
no,
No,
sir.
sir.
then without, so see this. I think in the last class I have only discussed about the overview, introduction to data science and machine learning, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the
Sir.
types of data, types of analytics, and Python for data science and ML I'll discuss today. The next class, life cycle, that includes your data life cycle, then data pre-processing. In life cycle, all these things comes under your life cycle. Yeah. Data pre-processing, cleaning, mm, all these things comes under. Okay. Then today Python for data science we'll discuss. Okay. Without wasting, yeah. All of you, please mute yourself. Um, cross validation, five-step validation, supervised, uh, linearistic, distant tree, supervised learning algorithms. We'll discuss that comes your classification and regression here in this month. Supervised. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let me discuss these things very fast, okay, so that we can discuss maximum to maximum things that we can, okay, because we don't have much time to discuss these basics, okay. You can go for this later on, okay. Just for the clarification, let me go very faster. Is that okay for all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what do you mean by data? You can tell me. What is data?
The raw facts and figures.
Huh.
One type of information which we collect by user.
Sir,
Mhm.
unfiltered information or raw facts and figures.
Unfiltered information. Then any other answer?
Raw data.
Raw data. Yes.
Collection
Raw
of
fact.
facts.
What?
Collection of facts.
Collection of
Fact. Fact.
fact. Okay.
Facts and information that can be used to gain meaningful information.
Not that appropriate, but yes, we may take that into consideration. Anyone else?
It can be images.
It can be images.
It is
Uh,
a raw facts. It is useful for decision making purpose.
It is a
It
what?
is
What?
a raw facts which is useful for decision making.
It is used for decision making. Cool. Yeah. So data is the raw and unfiltered information, unfiltered data. Okay. And in data analytics and in your data science and machine learning, understanding different types of data is important because it influences the choice of method, visualization technique, and statistical model. And the data can be categorized into several ways based on its characteristics. Okay. So we can continue the class up to 10 minutes more, right? 10 or 15 minutes if up to 9:45 it comes, it will be okay for everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
Because we are going
sir.
to
Yes,
discuss,
sir.
okay? Yes, I need some
Yes,
time
sir.
from your side also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So when it comes to the different types of data, as the types of data based on measurement if we take, there is means the data can be classified into qualitative, that is categorical, and quantitative, that is numerical data, each with subtypes. Okay. When I'm talking about qualitative means the categorical data. This type of data represents the characteristics, labels, or attributes that describe the qualities or categories rather than measurable quantity. That can be further classified into two types, that is nominal and ordinal. Nominal means the data with categories that have no inherent order or ranking. Example, suppose your gender, your male, female, or trans, or colors like red, green, blue, countries, or yes or no responses, that comes under your nominal data. Means that can be counted by or categorized but not ordered. Then there is something called ordinal data. Ordinal data means the data with categories that have a meaningful order, but the intervals between the value are not consistent. Intervals in the middle. Means suppose the customer satisfaction rating. One is satisfied, neutral, dissatisfied. Education level. High school, bachelor's, master's, PhD, class ranking. All these things comes under your ordinal data. Means that is ordered, but the difference between the ranks are not uniform. Getting it? Then there is something called quantitative data. Quantitative data means this type of data represents the measurable quantities and can be subjected to mathematical operation. Okay. There is something called discrete data. Discrete data means the data that consists of distinct separate values, often counts of items we are using. Example, suppose for discrete data, suppose the number of students in a class, number of cars in a parking lot, or number of sales in a day, these things comes under discrete data. Here, the characteristic is it cannot take the fractional value. Means the value must be whole number. Then there is continuous data. Continuous data means what? When the means the data that can take any value within a given range. And these are often measurements. Example, if we take height, weight, temperature, time, income, all these things comes under your continuous data. Means that can be infinitely divided and allowing for decimal points. Okay. Then the second type based on structure. Based on structure. Based on structure, there are different types. First one is structured data. Can you see my screen, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Structured data means when the
Yes, sir.
data is organized in a fixed format, usually in rows and columns, means like in relational data. Examples like your spreadsheet, SQL, databases, financial transactions, all these things comes under structured data. The characteristics are it is easy to enter, store, and query using traditional data tools like SQL. Then there is second one, that is semi-structured data. What is semi-structured data? Means when the data that doesn't fit into strict tables but still contains organizational properties like tags or markers to separate the data elements, that is called semi-structured data. The format like JSON, XML files, NoSQL databases, emails, all these things comes under your semi-structured data. Okay, the characteristics, if we'll take, it has flexible format and can be analyzed with specialized tools. Then the third one is unstructured. Unstructured data means the data without a predefined structure, that making it more complex to analyze. Okay, your text files, social media posts, images, videos, audio recordings, all these things comes to unstructured data. Means here it requires advanced techniques like NLP for text and computer vision for image processing to extract from the data. Then there is fourth one, that is based on structure. There is time series data. Time series data means when the data points indexed in time order and often used to analyze the trends over time. Example, if you take your stock price, weather data, sensor data, website traffic, all these things comes under your time series data. Here it has temporal structure sequence here that is used in forecast model. Then there is spatial data, spatial or geospatial data. What is that? When the data, here the data representing the location, shape and relationship of objects in space. Example, if you will take your GPS data, maps, satellite imagery, means it includes the coordinate, boundary and geometry. Okay. Then the types of data based on source. There is primary data and there is secondary data. What is primary data? When the data collected firsthand for a specific purpose, that is called primary data. Your surveys, experiments, interviews, field observations, all these things comes under your primary data. Means here high relevance and accuracy for specific analysis will be there. Then there is something called secondary data. Secondary data means what? When the data is collected by someone else for a different purpose but used for a new analysis, that comes under your secondary data. Your government reports, academic research, company databases, all these things comes under your secondary data. Here the advantage is it is cost effective and time saving but may lack specific relevance. Then types of data types in analytics context. There is big data and there is metadata. Okay, big data means what? Means the extremely large data set that cannot be processed with traditional tools. Suppose your social media data, IoT sensor data, transaction log, all these things comes under your what? Big data. Okay. The key characteristics of big data is it follows 5 Vs here. 5 Vs means what? Who can tell me?
Sir, it's volume, velocity, variety, and veracity value.
Volume, velocity, variety, veracity, and value. Volume means the massive amount of data. Velocity means the speed at which the data is generated. Variety means the different types of data. Veracity means the uncertainty of data accuracy. Then value means the insights derived from the data. Getting it?
Yes.
Then there is something called metadata. Metadata means the data about the data, that providing the information like when the data was created, by whom, and what is the format. All these things it will come. Examples like suppose the file properties, size, creation date, etc. Okay. Why understanding the data types? Okay. To choose the analytical tools for data pre-processing, visualization, accuracy and insights. For this purpose, we are finding we have to understand the different types of data. Okay. All of you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then the next thing is analytics types, Python for data sets. Okay. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
I was not audible since 2 minutes.
Yes, sir.
You tell me when I'm not audible, you just inform me, sir, that sir, you are not audible or something like that, so that I can understand.
Okay.
So when it comes to how to handle different types of data, let me show you, okay, so that nothing can be uh, left out. So let me show you all of you. Then we'll discuss about the life cycle furthermore. But whatever things comes, I have to discuss. And I'll share the things along with all of you. Don't worry. Please mute. Please mute. Who is that? Please mute yourself. Yep. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here are the data types we have discussed. So let me discuss with you how to deal with different types of data. Let me download it because after this I'll share it. So when it comes to different types of data, that may be numerical, categorical, text data, Boolean data, date and time data, missing data or null data. Okay. Then there may be list, dictionary, tuples, JSON files, etc. Okay. So how to handle the numerical data? Suppose numerical data will be there to perform the operation, then the square root, then find the square root. Missing data. If there will be any missing data, check df.isNull on. Then fill the value, missing value. Then not only this fill now, the missing value, if not null value will be there, that can be filled using imputation, mean, median, mode imputation. What is the imputation method? We'll be discussing when we are going to discuss EDA. In that we'll be discussing outlier detection, imputation, and everything. Okay, getting it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then handling the categorical data. After that, yes. Then sorry. After handling the numerical data, then how to handle the categorical data? Means the categorical data means the data consists of labels or categories like gender, male, female, colors like red, green, blue. Here the red, green, blue values are there. And how to handle it? We can perform here one-hot encoding. One-hot encoding and label encoding. Okay. There is the encoding value means to convert the categorical variable into numerical format. We'll be using one is one-hot encoding and label encoding. Label encoding, if small, medium, large, low, medium, high, or that type of value will be there, then we'll be using labelet encoding. But here for the color based, we're going to use one-hot encoding. What is one-hot encoding? What is the difference between these? Why we are using these two? We're going to discuss when we discuss EDA, exploit data analysis. Then to handle the text data means the strings that requires special processing such as tokenization, case normalization, and removal of unwanted characters. Getting it? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Import array. Suppose hello world, welcome to Python. In the text lowercase, convert all the things into lowercase. Remove the punctuation. This is the equation for that. Then text just split is and everyone means tokenize the words. Okay. Then to remove the punctuation, punctuation marks, all things are removed, and here it is tokenized. Okay. Then to handle the boolean data, simple. Boolean data means true or false data. Then to handle the date and time data, here date and time delta, here. Then I have implement, then current data and time, current date and time I implement, like now is equal date and time, date time dot now. Then to formatting the date, the formatted date will be there, and now strf time will be mentioned, like in year, month, date, hour, minutes, and seconds. Then if you add 7 days, user date now plus time delta, days 7, date will be there, and after 7 days the date will be mentioned. I've run this on 15th of April and then 22nd of April also. Okay. Then to handle the missing or null data, we can perform drop now. Okay, drop now in place is equal to true. Then to handle the complex data, you can use then JSON data you can handle. Okay, but before that, sorry, yeah, the salary is there. And the missing or null data. How to handle the missing and null data? Over here, suppose here one name is missing, and here one name is missing. It will show the non, and in the non place it will directly affect here because the mean we have taken, mean of the data set will take the mean of the data 6000, it takes into consideration. Okay, then the next thing, how to handle time series data. Okay, time series data means time series data includes the timestamps. Example, your stock market, cryptocurrency, weather reports, etc. What are the steps to handle time series data? First, convert to date time format, extract the useful features like year, month, day, etc. Then handle the missing timestamps, then detect the trends and seasonality. Okay, yeah, date and time and the seasonality we have taken. Okay, then how to handle the missing data, complex data, I have already told you. Means overall you understood that handling different types of data is important for accurate analytics. Okay, for numerical data, the handling techniques are like outlier removal, normalization, missing value treatment. Then for categorical data, the handling techniques are label encoding, one-hot encoding, etc. Then for text data, the handling techniques are cleaning, tokenizing, stop word removal, all these things comes. Then for text, the handling techniques are cleaning, tokenization, stop words removal. Then for time series, we are using these things like what? Handling the missing timestamps trends analysis. In those cases, we are using time series analysis. And for missing data, the handling techniques are filling, dropping, predictive imputation, all these things. Then for complex data, JSON parsing, list, expansion, all these things comes into picture. Getting it? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just a second. Oh. So then what to be discussed? I'll share this PPT also. Just a second. What is data science? All these things already discussed with you. Importance discussed already, right? Don't tell me lie.
Yes.
All of you, have you discussed all these things?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then when we're talking about the importance, so data science helps the organization to make the informed decision and gain a competitive advantage in the market, and it enables the businesses to identify trends, patterns, correlations in the data. Then the key skills. Okay, I have not told you this. I think so. Hmm. So when we're talking about the key skills required for data science, the key skills are data science requires the proficiency in the programming language like R or Python and SQL. Then knowledge of statistics and mathematics.
Hello.
Sorry guys, due to bad internet connection, I just left the call. Sorry for that. Yeah. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Let me share the screen. All of you listen. In every class, everyone should present. Okay. It will be it will be very good if you all are active during the class, and it will energize me to discuss more to more topics, more to more things along with all of you. Okay. So let me discuss with this, then discuss about the analytics types, mean, median, mode, standard deviation. And after that, we'll just, it may take up to the class may extend up to 9:40, okay, or 9:45. I think we all can manage. Okay. And because, guys, from the last 2 days, we have not taken any class. That's the last 2 to 3 days. That's why you have to manage. And Saturday, Sunday, are you all available so that I can take some classes that I have not covered
Yes,
up?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Everyone.
sir.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
will tell
Yes,
me.
sir.
Then
Yes, sir.
tomorrow I can schedule some classes. I can, I'm not sure, but if you are ready, then tomorrow we can schedule some classes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what are the key topics? Okay. Knowledge of statistics, mathematics is essential. Okay, means for data science, first the mathematics. Mathematics involves data analysis, linear algebra, probability statistics, and multivariate calculus. I think here it is. Everything are there: data analysis, visualization, image. First, Python as programming language. The data analysis and visualization using Python, image processing, digital video processing, mathematics for machine learning, uh, then your predictive analytics, various projects, then some other internships and projects, then hyperspectral image processing, deep learning, transformer learning techniques, LLMS, database and SQL, all these things comes into picture in this domain. So here, when it comes to mathematics, so all of you see, mathematics things are there, fundamentals. The book I'll share it with all of you. Okay, the math book that I'm preferring, this one. Okay, okay, I'll share it today. Okay, mathematics for machine learning book. Okay, I'll share it in the WhatsApp so that you can refer to it. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is the book. I'm sharing it right now. And that book access to system, I think. Just a sec. Yeah, here it is. I've shared that book. Okay. Have you got it? The file that I've shared. It's it's forwarding. Okay. Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, various things are there. Okay, when it comes to mathematics, I mean the required things. See, I'm not able to scroll it. Yeah, linear algebra, matrix decomposition, vector, probability distribution, optimization. Mainly here, the classification, vector, regression, all these things are important. Like with central machine learning problems, these things from my engineering days, I am following this book. Okay, I found this is very helpful. Vector calculus, matrix decomposition, linear algebra, probability and statistics, everything is there. Okay, and from that I have some PPTs also, like MML fundamentals when models means the data, linear regression, dimensional reduction with principal component analysis, classification with support vector machine, classification. This is the PDF implementation and this is the PPT. CNN, core fitting, then graph of parabola, hyperbola, and ellipse, linear regression, logistic regression, PCA computing, PCA for computing principal components, prerequisites. This is nothing. Then statistics for data science, support vector decomposition, problems. Okay. Then in the practice, I have several things like I'll talk to you about this in detail. In the practice, I have several things like core fitting, dimensional reduction, exploited data analysis, kernel density estimation, kernel density function, okay, probability distribution function, cumulative distribution function, all these things are there. If I'm not able to discuss all the things, but the required things I'll share to everyone. Okay. And other things also are there, like database. My handwritten note is there with me. I can share with my handwritten notes to DBMS. Okay, database. And yeah, see this when I'm talking about sorry, yeah, key skills. Okay, there is data mining, big data, and data warehousing. Have I discussed about this? Data mining, big data, and data warehousing. The last class. Have I discussed?
No,
No.
sir.
No. Okay. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So then after mathematics, statistics, data analysis and visualization is also important. Using Python, both using Python and using Power BI. Okay. Then when we are talking about the stuff like what is data mining, what is big data, and what is data warehouse. Okay. Let me discuss with you the about that. Okay. When we are talking about data, all of you please mute. Who is that unmuted? Is this a class or what? Behave yourself. Am I audible? I don't know anyone's
Yes, sir.
name over here. Abhijit, Ajay, Mohammed Irfan, Ankita, Astha,
Sir.
Astha, Ankita,
Yes, sir.
Dipti, Gauri, Guduri, Ashik, Indrayani,
Yes, sir.
Ishan, Jatika.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nisha, Priti Chakravarti. Everyone is there. So when we're talking about big data means what is happening? Means big data is a technique that is used to collect, maintain, and process huge information, and it explains the data relationship. Okay, means that is the crude oil, means the large data. Means it is about to extracting the vital and valuable information for huge amount of data. The goal is to make the data more vital and usable by extracting only important information from huge amount of data. Means this is the whole concept rather than a brief term like data mine. Okay, it contains huge volume of data. Okay, and it primarily targets on data relationship. Your data mining. Okay, but what is data mining then? If this is big data, what is data mining? Data mining primarily targets an analysis of data to extract useful information. It can be used for large volume of data as well as low volume of data. Means middle volume of data you can consider for data mining. Means it is primarily based on statistical analysis, and it generally targets predictions and findings the business factors in a small scale. Okay, all of you getting it? It uses structured data, relational data, unstructured data, all these things. Data mining. Okay, means the brief talk. Means when the data is analyzed on a regular basis, that is called data mining. And here it is defined as the process of extracting the information from large data sets and performed by the business users to assistant to gain the knowledge from the data, to gain the insights. The technologies make the use technologies like AI, statistics, databases, machine learning we are using in this in the case of data mining. But data warehousing means when the data is saved on a regular basis, means the data warehousing is the process of aggregating all relevant data. Okay, means it performs mainly the rules like subject oriented, it is integrated, time variant, and non-volatile. Means it extracts the data and organizes it, and it makes the report simpler and faster. Okay, means and the data warehousing is periodically updated, but the data mining is regularly analyzed in small phases. Getting it, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Warehousing is the place where the data is
Yes,
stored
sir.
before processing and used, where the data is being stored, the warehouse. Data mining means extracting the valuable data from extensive data and to find the correlation. Okay, warehousing means its task is to extract the data from different sources and store them for easy access and analysis. But the data mining task is to extract the data from large data set and recognize similar patterns among them. Okay, then the thing, what is database storage and management? What do we mean by database? What is database? Database is an organized collection of data that can be stored electronically in a computer system that can be accessed, updated, managed, and changed time to time. And the database is controlled by database management system. Okay, the instances we'll discuss about database, the advanced topic. Okay, the database uh, instance schema, the types of data, ER modeling, types of keys, joins, cardinality constraint, various types of attributes like single valued, multi-valued, composite attribute, complex attribute, uh, then your single valued, all these things we are going to discuss. Then advanced entity relationship diagrams and joins. After that, your main topic comes relational algebra. Okay, natural joining. Then the relational algebra stops like your intersection, union operation, all these things. Then your types of functional dependencies. What is functional dependencies? Then after functional dependencies, uh, what is trivial? Then what is normalization? What are the various types of normalization? What do you mean by transaction? What is natural joining? What is natural joining in case of linear algebra is there? Then after transaction, there is acid property in the transaction, that is atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability, serializability, then schedulers, enhanced ER modeling. All these advanced topics we are going to discuss because database also a part of your domain. That's why, and I have added those things as well. I hope. What the database? Here it is. Database and SQL I have added. Right? Model deployment fast okay. We'll discuss then in the week 8, second month, Azure and AWS fundamentals and LLMs to be discussed. Getting it, all of you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then machine learning and its application. What is machine learning? I think I have already discussed it all. Data science processes, collection, that the life cycle that we are going to discuss in the next class. Okay, life cycle and evaluation matrices to be discussed in the next class. Remember. Then data collection, training, exploration, modeling, interpretation, all these things. Then tools and technologies in data science. Okay, NLTK, Python, ROSs, MATLAB. MATLAB and Weka to be discussed in one class. All of you remember. MATLAB, Weka. Okay. And one task will be given. I think I have added MATLAB and Weka to your course as well. Here it is. Weka for data mining and MATLAB. These through two tools, I'll tell you how to use, and your task will be using this tool. To use these two tools and show it to me. Okay. Getting it, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay. The data science techniques. I'll look into it. I'll share the PPT. Core research, issues and interactions. Then ethical considerations. The data science raises ethical concerns related to data privacy, bias in algorithm, transparency, and decision making. Data scientists can be used in different sectors, career opportunities, challenges. Okay, challenges like data quality, lack of domain expertise, scalability of algorithm, etc. Then there is future of data science. It's promising with advancement of artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and big data analytics. It will continue to play an important role in driving innovations, optimizing solving complex problems. And the life cycle we'll discuss the next class. Before the life cycle, all of you remember, before the life cycle, we'll discuss about the analytics types, then mean, median, mode, standard deviation, then we'll discuss about the life cycle and evaluation matrices. Getting it? Remembered?
Yes.
Audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So having said that, let's stop the class. Let's wind up the class. But just hold on here. Let me stop the screen recording and let's have some fun. Okay. In the meantime, I'll be having 4 more minutes. Okay. The class is over, and I'll share the stops along with all of you. That's why, and it's time. Okay. Let me stop the recording first.